Hey everyone, welcome to the OTC Club. I'm Christine Barnum.
And I'm Selena, also known as Dow. Thank you for tuning in today.
Today we're going to be reviewing the Gold Mining Inc., currently trading at the New York Stock Exchange under ticker symbol GLDG and the Toronto Stock Exchange GOLD, currently trading at $1.47.
Okay, so let's get into the company itself, Gold Mining Inc. This company is traded on the New York Stock Exchange, so all brokerages have access to it, and that this company has been around for over a decade. So its business model is sound. The reason it gets prime real estate is because investors believe it can swing to the upside in a way that is similar to what Amir Adnani, two uranium companies, have done this year. He is the founder of Uranium Energy Corp and Uranium Royalty Corp, as well as Gold Mining Inc. and Gold Royalty Corp. So now let's get a little into the stock performance from the uranium companies. Uranium Energy Corp and Royalty Corp. Uranium Energy Corp from March 2020 to November 2021 saw a 1,035% return. In July 2021 to November 2021, it saw a 109% return. The other uranium company, Uranium Royalty Corp, saw a return of 875 from March 2020 to November 2021. In July 2021 to November 2021, it saw a 153% return. Since IPO, that's 329%. So, how does gold mining, GLDG, stock performance when the gold spot prices rise? I'm going to emphasize to this positive leverage that owning a gold optionality stock has during a bullish swing. In December 2013 to March 2014, 164% compared to a gold spot of 11.49%. That's 10 times leveraged. In January 2016 to September 2016, 665% comparison to the gold spot, which was 22.65%. That's 30 times leverage. December 2018 to February 2020, 150% comparison to gold spot, 26.01%. That's 5 times leverage. In March 2020 to August 2020, that's 218% comparison to gold spot, which was 36.12%. That's 7 times leveraged. March 2020 to August 2020, they did 218% comparison to gold spot, 36.12%. That's 7 times leverage. In each of these cases, buying GLDG shares would have made an investor between 5 times and 30 times more than buying spot gold. What do you think, Christine?
That's amazing. These analysts have an intimate knowledge of the company and cover it for years. They often visit the projects personally in Brazil, Colombia, Canada, and speak with directors and the CEO. So, why is Gold Mining Inc. considered the ultimate gold optionality company in the world? Well, one, 16.2 million ounces M&I resource, 16.2 million ounces inferred resource. Their ounces in the ground is among the highest of any junior mining company. 32 million ounces is beyond rare. Let's get into more of that. Gold Royalty Corp, 15% ownership. Gold Mining Inc. has an equity position in the fastest growing gold royalty in the world. Think of it this way: Gold Mining Inc.'s market cap is 234 million Canadian, and GROY's equity position is worth 122 million Canadian, which means that you're getting 32 million ounces of gold at a price of 112 million Canadian. When you divide that, it comes out to 350 per ounce of gold. You can't beat that. Today, buying ounces in the ground means paying $50 an ounce at this day and age, and you can't get that. Also, keep in mind that above and beyond this equity position in cash, liquid hard cash, there is an extra 20 million, which you don't see with the 99% of the junior miners. In other words, Gold Mining Inc. is without a doubt the world's most balance sheet, bulletproof junior mining company. You will not find a company that owns 20 million shares of GROY. That's the fastest gold royalty company in the world. Analyst reports give GROY a PT of $10 a share, which means that just that position is likely worth 200 million, which means you're getting 32 million ounces of gold in the ground for free and the 20 million cash position as a bonus. And I'm not even done yet. Basically, at this valuation, you're getting paid to hold shares of Gold Mining Inc.
Yeah, Christine, and talking about valuation, between the years of 2010 and 2012, when gold stocks last saw a massive multi-year bull market, the value of the companies that Gold Mining Inc. acquired their projects from in the distressed bear market that followed of 2013 to 2015 was collectively 850 million. Today, excluding the GROY position that is alone worth 122 million CAD, that's Canadian dollars. The other projects are only valued around 100 million Canadian dollars, 90% less than 10 years ago. So attached also is an analyst report, all showing price targets north of $4.50 per share. Let's load up some cheapies on that discount. So it's important to note that because Amir Adnani, founder of Gold Mining Inc., is a shark, he purchased those projects for a combined $81 million.
Only 81 million, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at the top shareholders. They're KCR Fund, GDXJ Van Eck ETF, Ruffer Gold, Extract Capital, Sprott Global, Marion Katusa, BlackRock Inc., Oppenheimer Holdings. I mean, wow. Find another junior company with these shareholders. Uranium. Uranium is without a doubt the best performing energy sector and maybe commodity sector of this era for a number of reasons. Gold Mining Inc. owns a unique uranium project on top of its massive gold portfolio. This means that this company has cash, shares of GROY worth north of 100 million, the largest portfolio of gold assets for any junior miner and a uranium project. Down below, we're going to attach Amir Adnani's interview on the subject, so make sure to check that out.
Okay, so let's get a little bit more into the uranium. The Ria Uranium Project is owned by Gold Mining, 75%, and Orano Canada Incorporated, 25%. The large land pact is comprised of 16 permits covering an area of approximately 125,000 ha and surrounds Orano's high-grade Maybell River deposit. Discoveries of 100 kilometers to the east of Maybell include fission uraniums, Triple R, and Next Gen's Arrow deposit. Amir also seems to be great on shows, so as well as the company's CEO, Alistair Still.
Yeah, let's get into the major gold catalysts. Gold and the gold stocks tend to thrive when the Fed is pushing easy money policies, not when it's taking them away. But even so, we could be on the verge of a major gold stock rally. That's because this group of stocks recently hit a rare milestone. It has led to winning trades 92% of the time in the past, and history shows that means this typical dead money investment could soar from here. A basket of gold stocks recently rallied 7 days in a row. This changes the risk odds in gold stocks, and that is accelerating. Gold stocks bottomed in September. Now they appear to be starting a new uptrend, and this trend picked up the pace in early November. We can see this with the Van Eck Vectors Gold Miners Fund, GDX. It recently rallied 7 days in a row. Take a look.
Gold stocks are bouncing back from their bottom in September. They've retreated a bit in the recent weeks, but with 7 straight days of gains stocked up, a longer-term rally is likely underway. Since 2006, similar setups have led to bigger outperformances. Check this out. When a breakout like today kicks in, Outsized returns are likely. Similar cases have led to 7% gains in 6 months and a 19% gain over the next year. That might seem like a foolish bet given the coming changes from the Fed. But again, this signal is 92% win rate. And that tells me we're likely in the early days of a new uptrend. A gold bullish catalyst, which many US retail investors never think about, is the recovery in demand for gold jewelry globally. The first 3 quarters of the year have demonstrated strong consumer demand for gold jewelry, particularly in emerging markets.
Jewelry accounts for 50% of global gold demand, followed by central bank reserves at 25%, individuals at 15%, and industrial uses at 10%, according to iShares. The next 6 months will tend to see the highest demand in India with the festival and wedding season underway. Additional catalysts from Chinese New Year and gift giving season in the West, which could help to propel the gold price as well.
Another contributing factor to consider is the demand for gold in a time when there's a supply chain issues all over the world. Like other products, gold goes through several stages of supply chain, beginning with mineral exploration and the mining of underground reserves. Last year, miners produced just over 3,000 metric tons of gold. At that rate, the underground reserves of gold would last less than 18 years without new discoveries.
And just as the world's gold miners were recovering from the initial onset of COVID-19 last year, the supply chain woes returned in full force as qualified workers became harder to find. That's why there is an ongoing demand for fully staffed gold miners to ramp up their production schedules. The world governments don't trust the dollar and are adding more gold reserves than ever before. Keep in mind that China is en route to surpass the US as the biggest economy, and their gold reserves are tiny still.
So, from the information that we gathered, the DD that we've done, my personal opinion and a few takeaways from the DD of Gold Mining Incorporated is the CEO has a track record of building and maintaining successful companies. Not only that, they've had a significant return on investment from past acquisitions. Also, compared to Goldspot itself, uh, it's high leverage, which is the game I play. I do believe that with current market conditions, that gold will be back in the game. The stock GLDG touched trend support back in December and will probably see over $3 depending on the markets and gold itself. So for me, GLDG would be a mid to long term investment. So what about you, Christine?
Yeah, so I think that's a good take. I would say with all the DD that we have given, I know it's a lot of info to take in, I know. But given Amir's track record with his past companies, I would say, I'm pretty bullish on it, just with all that information. And at $1.47, I would say the stock is a buy. And from there, we could see where it goes. I think it's pretty affordable right now. And yeah, I think let's see where it goes. But yeah, thank you guys for joining the OTC Club. We appreciate you guys doing DD with us and reviewing the Gold Mining Incorporated. And we look forward to seeing you guys soon on the next video.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Make sure to like and subscribe. And none of this is financial advice.